Hi there. I am rereading Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, and I underlined a section that says, the more you are able to honor and accept the now, the more you are free of pain, of suffering, and free of the egoic mind. All we really have is this very present moment. In this present moment, we are all a picture of success. We are happy, we are contented, we are joy-filled in this moment. Not moments past and not moments to come. Because the past is a locked door. The future isn't here yet. All we have is this gift, as someone has said, of the present. If we are able to fully drop into self-care, if we're fully able to appreciate the beauty of the now, the joy, the love, the happiness, we can vibrate high and attract more of the same and attract all the wonderful, delicious things that our beautiful hearts could ever want and desire. I challenge you to manifest from a place of now, of present moment. When I was younger, I had a really good way of bringing in everything I wanted. That means I could consider something and pretty soon draw it into my reality. And I say it was good because I was able to do it. What was bad was the way I was doing it. Because as I was doing it, I wasn't happy. I was following this formula of focus and determination and work at the expense of everything else. I didn't even understand the meaning of self-care. But as I thought of something that was the American dream, within months, time would just collapse and I would have it. And my son was talking to me about that, my youngest son, and he said, how did you feel as you were manifesting? How did you feel when you bought your first house at 22? How did you feel? And I said, I was miserable. I was miserable. And he said, really? He said, you didn't have to be. I said, you're right. I didn't have to be. Because if I would have manifested from the present moment, from the place of love, joy, peace, and right now, and allowed myself to vibrate high and pull things into my reality from that place, it would have been a totally different experience. So I say to him, when there are these things that we want now, how about we do it that way? How about we get quiet, fall into allowing, let go of the egoic mind of trying to control the outcomes, just live in our best selves and manifest from there. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with hard work, but hard work means something differently to me now than it did back then. Back then, I set a goal and I would do anything I could as far as working, as far as pushing, as far as making my days stretch out as long as possible to get things done. I would work full-time and go to school full-time. My aunt would call me the bulldozer because I just ran over whatever I needed to get where I needed to be. And now when I think about it, there are certain things that are my gifts. Like I can go and speak to a room of hundreds of people and it would give me energy and joy and it'd make me happy. I can design training programs and that whole process of talking to people and finding out their needs and seeing what people desire and putting it all on paper and making it interactive, it energizes me. So for me, something that is easy and joy-filled and light because it's my gift to someone else would be a lot of hard grunt work because it might not be their gift. So I think that's another key, is working in the things that please you, is living your gift, because you can spend hours, I can spend hours talking about well-being, reading about well-being, writing about well-being, and the time would have gone by like that, right? And I would be done and say, oh man, my time is up. I wish I could do more of this. And that is hard work, and that is a way to manifest. But if I were to, my dad was a civil engineer, so he would draw up plans for buildings and resorts and things like that, and that was his gift. If I tried to do that, I would be miserable, right? I probably could still manifest what I wanted that way through hard work, but I would be miserable. And that's the difference for me. I owe it to myself to be in this present moment where everything is good and nothing has ever gone wrong. I owe it to myself to let go of the egoic mind and not be attached to outcomes, to just be on purpose and do what I love. And from that place, I can vibrate high. And I automatically, freely, and joyfully pull everything that my dear heart could ever desire into this present moment. Namaste.